Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news there are more signs of a pickup in US economic activity. An increase in goods entering its Pacific West Coast ports is reflecting optimism about US consumer spending and their trucking industry this year. Bond prices tumbled for a second straight session as rising risk appetites fueled another drop in US Treasury prices and a rise in yields. The ECB has reported overnight that bank stress levels have eased in the Eurozone, but that things are still very fragile. It is warning about an impending negative feedback loop between distressed sovereigns, diverging economic growth prospects, and concerns about the financial soundness of the region's banks. The EU has confirmed that it will give member countries breathing space to get their deficits and debts back into line, reaffirming the shift away from austerity policies. And the IMF has lowered its forecast for China's growth and called for decisive policy changes in their economy. Kind of supports what we've been hearing from the Chinese leadership recently, though. Here's a story you haven't heard for decades. Land prices rose in more than half of Japan's major urban areas in the first quarter of 2013, helped by increasing commercial investment in major metropolitan areas and residential demand in Tokyo. Another story from Japan may interest you. Giant beverage brand Suntory is to IPO its non-alcoholic division in a $5.5 billion deal. It's the division that owns the local fruit business here, which it paid nearly $1 billion for back in 2009. New Zealand has slipped again in the World Competitiveness Rankings by IMD, a respected Swiss business school. We're now 25th out of 60 countries measured, down one place from last year and down from 11th in 1997. The New Zealand dollar starts today at 81.3 US cents, 84.4 Aussie cents, as the Aussie again sinks and is now its lowest level since 2011 against the US dollar, and our TWI is back up to 76.7. The low Aussie dollar may put a hold on those RBA rate cut series. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.